I just realized something. I got more party members, but I have not taken them back to Vista Hill. I should really do that. At some point. Not right now. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we were climbing up Booster Tower, and in between streams, I decided to take the opportunity to grind for Yoshi cookies. Allow me to kind of tell you about that. So let's see here. Captured a few clips. So first off, there was figuring out the timing of the race. I got better at it. I wasn't entirely perfect at it every time. I had to use a cookie in order to salvage one win, but I'm definitely better at the timing of them. Anyway, depending on the odds, you can get more cookies when you win, and extras that you collect are stored away because you can only hold 20 at a time. Now, at one point, the odds of winning are this, 10 to 1. Now, outside of the amount of cookies you can win, I don't really know what the difference is between the odds, but 10 to 1 is like, yeah, gonna bet all of them. So, I let Yoshi have at it. Can Yoshi win me 10 cookies times 10 odds? Yes! And I got 100 cookies out of it. So, I got plenty of cookies. In fact, I went a little bit further, got as many cookies as I could before the start of the stream, until we reached this point here. I can only store 200 cookies. I'll store 14, but I think I'll nibble on the rest of the 6. That was mighty tasty, so now we're back to 200. Thanks for the snack! Let's race again sometime, alright? Maybe eventually. And I'm gonna go ahead and reset the game, cause YLM brings up a good point. In regards to Vista Hill, there's a different cutscene every time you get a new party member. So I'm going to load last week's save real quick before I acquired Bowser. And we'll see what the cutscene is whenever I have Gino on the team. I believe this is before fighting Puccinello, so excuse me while I make my way back, except I don't have to because I can just teleport. So let's teleport. Yay, fast travel. The Star Road was broken when that giant sword pierced it. Until it's repaired, no wishes can come true. Let's find the scattered star pieces. First off, I'm surprised they don't walk away from the castle at the end of the scene. Second, in the original game, it occurs to me that there was this kind of camera movement thing going on where Vista Hill would be in front of the castle and pan to an angle. It was a pretty cinematic effect, and I'm surprised that they didn't keep that here. Also, I was doing hand motions as I was explaining that, just so you know. Just imagine my hands in front of each other, and as I'm explaining it, I'm moving one hand out from in front of the other. That's how it worked. Wireland says that it's interesting that the cookies are still stored at Yoshi's Island, despite the game now having a storage box at Mario's house. Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm kind of wondering what is up with that. Is there, some sort of other restriction in place? Maybe because you can only store up to 200 at Yoshi's Island, while there's maybe no unlimited space at your storage at home? Anyway, before we acquire our next character, let's fast travel back to Vista Hill with Bowser on the team. Oh, hey, guess what? Technically, you actually don't miss the cutscene. It just repeats with the extra character in tone. In tow. How dare they stick that hunk of junk into my beautiful keep? I won't take this lying down. I'll get my home back, just you watch. Fall in, minions! So, I guess that means that if you never return to Vista Hill until after acquiring all party members would still say their bit of dialogue. It's too bad that I can't fast travel back to the save point that I was at. Although, I think there was a menu option that might have been able to speed up this process a bit. Let me double check that. So Wireland says, speaking of the sword-destroying Star Road, you can literally see that in the opening cutscene, and it is much more clear now than it was on SNES. Did you notice that? Yeah, it was definitely a lot more obvious. In the original game, you could definitely see that, but because of oversaturation and TV contrast, it was hard to tell that that was Star Road. But if you got the right contrast, you could definitely tell it was Star Road, and in fact, all patched up even before it got broken apart. Okay, yeah, I could have just gone back to the title screen instead of resetting it entirely. So, FYI, for those watching this later, I have this stream titled, But I Don't Wanna Marry More, which is a title that I've been using every time we get to this point in my previous Mario RPG playthroughs, but, Wireland suggests changing it to... Hold on a sec, sorry about that. Wireland suggests changing it to, But I Still Don't Wanna Marry More. And so I am. There it goes. Alright, moving on. Need the key to get in. Take a look at Booster's family portraits in order from the oldest to the youngest. It's probably the same exact order as it was in the original game, so... Which one was next? Not that one. You know what I should do? Yeah. Let's switch in you and check out this triple move. Interesting. So it was an entirely different effect. Instead of just straight up big damage, it was a whole bunch of smaller damage. I wonder if that damage was spread or if it hits randomly. Random targets, that is. Alright, I used to have this memorized, but I don't now, so, thank you, switch screen cap. Alright. So the first two I always remember. It's always after that that I have trouble remembering. So tongue, dark glasses. Okay. That was my next guess. That sequence was a little quicker than the original. It was more of a pause like, oh, hi. So found the Elder Key. A key to the Ancestor Hall. Remember to respect your elders. Good advice. They gaze into each other's eyes. Mario, she's a bit shy. Look the other way, will you? You can turn around now. She says she's been locked up ever since she took a bite out of Booster. So now... she wants to help us stir up a little trouble! Mwahaha! Got a chain chomp. Wayolan says, shame there wasn't a fancy pants cutscene for this sequence. I noticed that in general, this game is lacking in fancy pants cutscenes, except for when it's time for character introductions. And also the opening. So, Bowser! We get a chain chomp. A sentient weapon. Even the description says, just spin me at an enemy. Okay, moving on. No hidden item in here. No jingle, no hidden item. But there is a non-hidden item, which is good because I was almost out of flower points. In here, however... surprise! Alright, I got, like, 20 Yoshi cookies. Let's kind of take advantage of them. Sleepy Bomb. Cool, cool. How about this? What a way to go. Pick me up. And... maple syrup. Wrong button. I just wanted to take a look at something. So that's what the back of Bowser's head looks like. So Wireland says it's a shame the game doesn't have a good tutorial of Yoshi cookies for new players. The blind LPs I've seen, typical item hoarders who try to save them until a boss fight, and so they never get the proper experience of them. From what I've seen, hardly anybody ever gets the proper experience of the Yoshi's cookie. My playthrough was basically the only one that really took advantage of them. So, this room. Out of curiosity, does it show the name of the room on the menu? No. This is the mine room. Try to guess why it's called the mine room. I can't believe I managed to make it through the entire room without triggering a mine. What is the description of that room key? The world may never know. That is much more clearly a shadow under the treasure box, as opposed to a hole. Got the zoom shoes. Speed up by 10. That would help certain characters get a turn sooner, but, meh. Yep, straight up, I managed to avoid all the mines. Whee! You reacted before the explosion. That's not how it works. Alright, been a bit since we used Geno. I'll let you take part in this fight. But I also want Mallow in here. So, looking at this, didn't really pay attention to all these boxes at first, but it shows what buffs characters can get, as well as what their triple moves are. So Star Riders, we already know that. The power of the star pieces delivers a powerful strike to a single enemy. Shooting Star Shot. Shooting stars rain on foes from the sky while boosting allies. I did notice that trying to take effect. I wonder what the boost actually was. Anyway, Thought Peak. This is the enemy I was missing. One of them, anyway. Blurb, blurb, blurb. You weak against jump? Ah! Don't do that. I said, don't do that. So that spell, in the original game, it was called Mega Drain. It doesn't actually drain HP, so the name change is a good one. Let's do a little bit of this. And what's on your mind, chump? Wait, is your brain inside your block? Nope. So weak against lightning. Lately, I've been feeling chained down. Ah! Oh gosh. Boy, some of these attacks are quick. How weak to lightning are we talking? Weak enough. Do I want to do the double experience thing? Alright, sure. There's a level. Well, it's not that I wanted help with doing the Yoshi minigame. It's more that, do I really want to level up that quickly? Technically speaking, I'm actually kind of under-leveled for this point. But not really. Have more attack. Oh, here comes this part. Too bad I can't save state for this, because this scene here can play out differently. What did I do the first time? I think I just left the room. Chugga chugga. Woo! Chugga chugga. Honk! This is my personal railway. Eh? My, it's you again! I'm amazed you made it this far. Yes, quite amazing you are. Since you're here, maybe you could clear up something for me. My bride-to-be is chanting, "Mario help me, Mario help me!" Is she showing her happiness? Hey, wait a second. Maybe Mario is another guy. What if you're this Mario she keeps talking about? Trying to take my bride away? Why don't you take this instead? That is some choppy animation. And it's specifically choppy with them because Mario's still moving smoothly. It didn't occur to me until they were blasting. What happens if they blow up while you're standing next to them? We'll just assume nothing. That didn't do it? Grr, I ran out of bombs. Well, so long. I want a train like that. It is amazing this doesn't trigger a fight. Hidden treasure. That's not the hidden treasure. This is the goodie bag. It's packed full of coins. Might as well show this once. I'm just looking at the spotlight that appears as I'm dropping down. Oh yeah, and there was still another enemy I needed to find anyway. Alright. Goodie bag. You use it, you get a coin. As far as I'm aware, that's all it does. Not really worth using too much. Card toss. That is a name change. A believe that attack was originally called Full House. Note that I've nothing up my sleeve. No, you don't really have sleeves. In fact, this is the first time I've actually seen you with arms. Here, let's go ahead and Lucky Jewel. And Goodie Bag. I want to see your other attack and see what it's been renamed to. Because I'm genuinely curious. In the original game, he's got 2 attacks. When he throws one card, it's a full house. And when he throws a bunch of cards, it's called Wild Card. Which seems like a mix-up because it seems like the bunch of cards should be the one that is called Full House. I am not ending this fight until I find out what it's called. Card Rain. Now we know. Here, Yoshi. Hope you're not afraid of clowns. Honey syrup. So, the coins that I got from the goodie bag aren't tallied at the end. I don't want to level up too quickly. I want to be absolutely certain, though, about the goodie bag. Mario Wiki goodie bag. Like, does it eventually start giving you more coins? Probably not. Let's see. Every time it is used, coins are added to the total coins gained in that fight. It doesn't say what the amount of coins is. Maybe I'll experiment with that sometime. It always seems like it's just 1 coin, though. Alright, this room has a second chest. Thanks for that reminder. Alright, just about boss time. It's a beetle that's in there. I mean, that's what I thought, but it was kind of hard to tell in the original game. It's like, is that a beetle? Is it a bat? Of course it's a beetle. Booster has a thing for beetles. It is also not Luigi. Despite the fact that this is a green version of Mario's house. Also, can clearly see what's in here now. So let's see here. There's Samus. There's the mascot for the Famicom Disk System. There's Peach, of course. Peach seems to be sitting on top of Rob. And one of the cars from Stunt Race FX, which is appropriate considering Stunt Race FX is a Super FX game, and actually I don't think Mario RPG used the Super FX chip, so never mind. Oh, I can actually go behind the curtains preemptively. I am enjoying this way too much. Mario doll, by the way. Alright. Mario! You did come to rescue me! I was so frightened and lonely. But now that you're here... That door is HD. The door sound. The door won't open? I think we need Booster's spell to undo the lock on it. Because Booster can cast magic, apparently. Not very much of it. It's basically a lock spell. But it's a useful one. Oh, what should we do? Aha! What should we do? Booster is returning, isn't he? I know. Hide somewhere and wait until he opens the door. It is interesting that he still pulled them open. Funnily enough, without an extra animation for it. You can move freely behind the curtains. Good news, you cannot accidentally walk out of the curtains. Good luck hiding from Booster and his sniffsters. I am still getting used to that name. I cannot knock down the doll. Boss, shouldn't we be concentrating on the girl? Right. Now, about the girl in my life. Who thinks I should marry her? Well, speak up! A wedding ceremony would make a great party. Ah, a party. We haven't had one of those. It could be fun. So, what is a party? It is so weird to think that Booster doesn't know what a party is. He seems the party animal type. Well, you drink punch and eat cake, I think. Drink punch? Eat cake? It sounds complicated. I don't know if I could muster the energy to do it. Honestly, I can absolutely relate to it. Let's walk through it once. It's wedding rehearsal time! We will now begin the ceremony. Walk down the aisle with the... Hey, someone make her smile. Beautiful bride-to-be. Wait! Mario always shows up about now to ruin the fun. We've got to take that into consideration, you know. Someone go and get me the Mario doll. Misread it, but while we're on the subject... He has a Mario doll. He also has a Peach doll. Did he not know who these characters were? Is he not... Maybe his goggles are prescription, and he couldn't see who he was dealing with. I assume those are goggles. Yeah, probably goggles. Put them over your eyes so you can see what's going on. It would be very helpful right about now, in fact. Of course it's here! You lazy slobs couldn't find water if you were a fish. It's behind those curtains. Number 1, you go and look. I feel sorry for anybody who has auto-run turned off and doesn't know about the run button. Look at the real-time lighting, by the way. Real-time reflections. Impressive stuff. Nope, nothing here. I wouldn't go and lose my Mario doll, you idiots! Ah! Number 2, you look too! Look too, number 2. I hope you don't do a number 2 job at it. Is this the fake out? Not yet. I don't see anything. We can't give up. It's gotta be here somewhere. Number 3, it's your turn. This minigame is noticeably easier than it was originally. You have a little bit more time to react. Wait a minute! This is better than a party! Look out, 'cause here I come! Mario was more reactive than in the original game. Wait a second? I wasn't paying attention. Was he doing the wait a second thing? Because it didn't seem like he was. Okay, yeah. Wait a second. It's right up there! I found the Mario doll! But we'll never be able to reach it up there. Oh, the sorrow. What am I gonna do? I really want to know what Snifter number 3 was whispering. I'm about to lose it. Sniffle. I like how the doll actually has physics. I pointed that out whenever we were playing with Gaz as well, but it's not a... It's not totally plastic, and I can appreciate that. There's some flex to it. Goodness, you're so kind. Thank you for getting my doll. I'd like to reward you. Here, take this. Booster's Charm, no longer called the amulet. May happiness follow you wherever you go. Alright, enough is enough. Cancel the rehearsal, we're going on with the show. Oh, what is this? What is it? Here's the password. Is it Fuzzbutt? Fuzzbottom. Okay, I thought I would name myself Fuzzbutt, but nope. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Instead of naming your file, it just uses your profile name, which is acceptable. Although, considering this game uses multiple save files, anybody sharing your profile is going to get the same password. Ah well, not a big deal. Okay, so that was the result. Oh wait, no. First things first. I gotta know. Booster's Charm, in the original game, you had no idea what that thing actually did. It had an awful description of great item, bad smell. How about now? It's still awful. So, what this thing doesn't tell you is that not only does it have all those buffs and debuffs, but it also cuts damage from elemental attacks in half. Oh wait, I don't have to restart the game. System? Return to title? So, that is what happens when we win this minigame. On this run, though, we're going to actually lose the minigame. Booster's amulet is overpowered anyway. It is indeed a great item, despite its bad smell and bad description. If I hold down the A button, will the text be automatic? Nope, gotta keep mashing it. Yep, that is indeed Rob, holding the F-Zero, or Stunt Race FX car. Hi! Hey everybody! Did you just see someone behind the curtains, or was it just me? How creepy. It's a pain, but I think we should check one more time. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Are there checkpoints? Let me go through the first round and then get caught again. Oh, for a brief moment, I was able to make the curtain wave. Hey, hey, look! I'm right here! Nope, nothing here. I wouldn't go and lose my Mario doll, you idiots, etc. Number 2. Oh, number 2. Well, I really think someone's behind those curtains. I think one more peek is necessary. Nope, no checkpoints with this minigame. Gna! It's Mario! That's impossible. He made it past all my traps. Technically speaking, there was only one trap after we last saw you. But we're gonna trip him up. So, optional boss fight. Huh? That must be Mario, automatic text. Let's make sure. You, check it out. Okay, we're definitely going to use Geno Boost for this fight. Because this is going to get difficult. Sure, we'll do this. Come to think of it, we're not going to be able to Thought Peak Booster yet. He's kind of just an observer until we get rid of his lackeys. When did I acquire that? Oh, saving that for later. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. Once you reach that point, the timing becomes so tight. So this part of the fight is not that difficult. It's the next phase that I am preparing for. Humph! Just as I thought! It is Mario! Let's wind him up. How empty is your brain? Oh, 800 HP. Fear, poison, mute. Good to know. I feel like it's the last day of summer, and I just remembered all the homework I had. Did... What? It's not that attack to be worried about. Show off your other attack. No, not that one. Your other attack. No, 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 no. Your other attack. Also, have some... I hope water ain't bad for the Geno doll. That attack. Unprepared, that attack hurts. Alright, we'll finish this now. I mispressed. Here. I know you're weak against jump, but I didn't think of that, and it don't matter. That was a reactive death animation. Oh, please let me double my coins. Yee! Okay, I am assuming it's to the right. Just in case, I'm gonna wait for confirmation. Y'all saw it land on the right, right? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that. The clips are at a lower frame rate, so... It still looks like it went to the right. Huzzah! I'd love to stay and chat, but I got a schedule to keep. Move aside so I can open the door. So, I definitely wanted to do that fight for the sake of getting Booster's journal entry, which I will look at later. For now, we should probably, we should probably get in there. Out there. Somewhere. Wait! You took all the trouble to come here? So stick around! Well, at least you get little cutscenes whenever a boss fight starts. Alright, boss time again. Knife guy and great guy. But what are we looking at here? What is your torso? I mean, great guy is basically springs. You? Oh. Let's see here. Geno Boost is overpowered, so let's not do that this time. We're just gonna, we're gonna bring back Bowser. And we haven't actually seen the Chomp in action, so... Need to work on that timing. Alright. Thought pink. Poison's good. Fear? Well, we can't actually cast poison yet, but we can do fear. Can there be no happiness without sacrifice? Muted. Here, let's attack Great Guy for the moment. Weak against lightning. Still weak against fear. Can there be no new era without misfortune? Unfortunate, but true. Alright, well, since they're both weak against this... I don't know... Uh-oh. Come on, brother, let's thrash them. Whoop-de-doo! I can appreciate that it actually looks natural for them to be standing on top of them now. In the original game, they were just basically on top of each other, but now they're physically on top of each other. So this phase, they hit a little harder. And they... Well, yeah, they hit a little harder. I'll give them a chance to show off. Oh gosh! First KO. That's what I get for letting them show off. Full recovery is so much better than revive with 1 HP. But because I can get away with it, if I could block better, I know you do one other attack. That was not one of the attacks I was expecting. I don't feel like waiting for that other attack anymore. Oh, let's make sure this is still effective. Yikes, they're pretty tough. So that sleep attack. Pretty sure a great guy, whenever they're teamed up together, has that is same attack, but it affects the entire team. Which in hindsight, probably didn't want that to be triggered. So, oh gosh, because one of us is asleep, we can only use Toad Assist. Well, good opportunity to find out whether I've got them all or not. Let's see. There's a golden mushroom. But I just got one of the ones that I've already gotten before. I kind of wish that it was possible to still use Toad Assist without somebody being disabled. Because I'm just not certain that I've seen them all. Anyway, I win. They still have the same clouds from the Super Nintendo game. Oh. So, in the original game, Princess Peach Toadstool was not tied to a chair? Broken chair? What is that she's tied to? Also, I say tied loosely, but still, she's actually attached to something now. Please, let me go. Won't you? Please? Pretty please? Eh? Hey, where's my bride-to-be? I want to play hide-and-seek too. Yuck. I don't want to play anything with you. I'm trying to zoom in. Okay, yeah, it is a chair. It's just clipping through her dress. What a poor sport. Well, we really should hurry along. A yummy cake is waiting for us after we climb this hill. Let's go. No, I don't want to marry you. Please, let me go. Help! Mario! Please help me! Uh-oh, it's Mario! We didn't plan on this. Mario, you aren't invited to our wedding. Besides, we still have to have the rehearsal. I'd be happy to receive you to the wedding hall, but you'd better not get in my way. Ready? This is the Booster Hill track. Need some advice? Nope. Ready, get set, go. Yeah, I'm still gonna kind of suck at this. I mean, sometimes I'm good, other times I choke. This is looking to be like a choke. Our goal is to reach Toadstool, Peach, Toadstool, Peach, Toadstool. So we can grab a flower as a reward, like so. Is the flower actually coming from Booster? I always assumed it was Peach giving it to us. Come back a little further, thank you. Now we're getting somewhere. At some point, I'm going to have to come back here and pay attention to the background. Ah! That was different. Oh gosh, what? What? This is... Whoa, whoa. Ah! 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 It did not get this frantic in the original game. come on. Is there going to be a point where the barrels stop coming? Oh, good. I think I started scooting back a little bit there, but it still counted. Okay, we're just getting more red barrels. Alright. So, the red barrels were new. Definitely not there in the original game. In fact, there was a point where you just stopped having barrels entirely, and you had to rely on the sniffiters. Well, five flowers ain't bad. You know what? Now is a good time to go on an episode break and enjoy this music. We will be right back. And when we come back, we're going to finish rescuing Princess Peach.